Well, guys, we have some kind of sad news. I've been very busy, first of all. So if you wonder where I've been, that's why. I've been actually preparing for what's about to happen here in our main accounts. There is actually a merge happening tonight. Okay, that's the biggest thing. Um, so if you look, I got a notice on the 12th of this month, which is like 7 days ago at this point, about 7 days ago, um, about the merge. Merges happen every so often. I'm kind of sad about this, but it does happen. Um, so basically they're getting they want more people playing the game, and I'm active in all my accounts, so it doesn't really matter with my account or any of my 14, 13, 12 accounts in this realm, and then I have three in three other realms in two other realms actually. So I have 15 accounts total that I manage. And this one in particular is the main account. We have 12 accounts in this realm. And basically, we are 706. Now, last time this happened was around the same time. It was in July. I don't know when in July, but it was in July. Actually, I can tell you it was July 23rd. So right around the same time as this one's happening. So it's kind of like 2 years apart. But basically, what's going to happen with this merge is we've already have they have a thing called Savage Land, which I don't really do. I don't involve myself in that. But basically, that is basically what they're going to do is they're going to merge everyone into one realm. We're actually going to be going to 848. Will be the new realm number. Basically, in the realm that we're going to, basically after the merge, your castle will teleport to a different area on the map. All chats will be deleted, or you'll have to delete them. But basically, any messages they won't work. Old battle reports won't work. Replays won't work. Places that you've been, they won't be there. All buildings will be cleared, and the points will go back to the main alliance leader, which is my main account. After the merge is done, you have 5 days for a 2-hour placement cooldown. What I mean by that is, once the merge is done, it'll happen over the middle of the night when I'm probably sleeping, and that's fine. But once I get up in the morning, I'll go and place our alliance down, and then after that, every 2 hours, I can place a flag down for the first 5 days. So on average, you can get about 10 flags placed down in that, in a day. Because if it's, 12 hours, so if you're up all night, all day, you can probably put about 10 to 20 up per day. After that 5 days, then you can put as many as you want down. Um, you won't be able to log in during the merge. Everyone will get a 6-hour peace shield up as well, which is kind of nice. They also give you a one free elite and a change name, which has always been the same way every time you have this. That's about the evasion thing. Yeah, so basically, and then they talk about the rules for the Savage rules. So like I said, that happened, and then like I said, then they said that 48-1. I don't know what how badly they beat us, but they beat us. So we're gonna be saying goodbye this time, really goodbye to 206, which we've been in 206 for at least 2 terms. So when we went first, we were in 723, which is the first one, and that merge happened um, about 9. That was the first merge that happened, and that one happened. I don't know if I was in this realm at that point in this account, but that one happened. It was from 702 to 206, and that happened 9/5/2019. So that was a while ago. And then the last one that happened, we went from 206 back to 206 was on 2 years ago, and that one we do have videos up on the channel of that. So if you want to go see that, go ahead and look at those videos. But that happened on 7/23/2021, and now we're having a new one that's happening this year. Around the 19th. I already put it in 19, and then we'll see how long this one takes. It might be 2 years. It could be longer. It just depends on how active your realm is. They do performance. They want more people active in the game. Now, last time I know I deleted all the males. I just don't have time to do that right now. I really don't have time to go through and delete all the mails that we had. We had some updates happen. So if I lose out on those resources, oh well. I'm not really gonna worry about that. I just don't have the time. I'm gonna do all 3 series of the merge that's happening. And then after the merge is done, and after I'm done with a lot of that stuff that I have to do with the flags, I will go through and delete mails, or maybe I won't collect them. I've done the tracker for resources. I'll quickly just show you what we've gathered so far from this month alone, just so you guys have a record of it if I did ever want to tell you. So I'm not going to ask you to delete this. I'm just going to show you what we've gathered. I don't have the spreadsheet up. I'm just going to show you very quickly here on the series. Now, so far, the first gather event was on the 8th that we've had. So on the 7th, you'll see a whole bunch of gathers here, and then it switched to the 8th. And that was the gather event. And that ended with some iron. But yeah, so far I haven't gathered since I got the notification on the 13th about the merge. You can see here's the 13th, and then after that I didn't want to go for researches because I want to make sure that the tracker. I mean, I've already done the trackers and all that, so they're up to date. And like I said, next week will be the mission week too, so we'll be busy next week for sure with putting the flags in every 2 hours. That, like I said, start later on in the morning. Because the time difference right now it says it's 20. We have another 4 hour or another 2 hours, and then it switches over to 19. But the merge is not going to happen until what did it say? The merge is going to happen at server time of 2:30. So basically at 10:30 tonight, all the accounts won't be able to log in. And that's why I'm doing the video now. I figure, well, if I log in now, I can do the video. I can show you what's happening. But it's a merge. And you know me, I don't like merges. It's a pain. Especially when I've been working a lot. So I have my friend Applebits that's in my realm as well. He'll probably help out with the flags a little bit. So we can, keep that going. I'm gonna try to do as much as I can. But he'll probably have to help me out a little bit. As we go through the new realm. I haven't really deleted anyone from the alliance. I'm not gonna really do that unless I really have to. So everyone that's in my round, in my alliance member will be there. And it's gonna be interesting to see what's gonna happen with the new merge and the new realm. I don't know what 848 is. Like I don't know who they are, what they are. A few things I do want to check out right now is so we are gonna lose our elite mines. So like I said, we have 7 elite mines I think right now. So we're gonna lose all those elite mines, which whatever, we have 7 elite mines. We're gonna lose all those mines. We're gonna lose our 133 flags out of the 142. And that's the thing I want to mention about Alliance Depot. No, not let's see, Depot. Right now, we have quite a bit of resources in the depot. Now, this is from people going to our alliance and gathering. At the last merge, I actually looked back at a video that I shot with one of my accounts, and we were at 19. The rank of 19. We're at 25.5. That's pretty high. So any resources that we gather, we actually get quite a bit. I mean, these are the people that have gathered in our alliance in the last day or two. So we get a good amount. We have 30k, 39k of that. We have 6, 5, 5, and 8 million of those resources. So that's quite a bit of resources. And our tariff is how much land we have, and we have 3105. So if I believe it, the last one I checked, we were actually less than that. Now overall, if you want to know like how big your overall you are, so PowerLink. So our main alliance member is this guy here. This is the guy I've been in contact with. I wonder if I can so on here, information about this is what I want to tell you about the merge. He's the main alliance in our alliance right now. So he wanted to let everyone know important merge information. 706 will be on the right east side of the map. So remember I showed you about the map, and we're going to be on the right side of the map on the east side of the map. The farms would be in the north, I guess, and south. So we're going to be on the east side, right on the east side. So the north, so it'll be split, I guess, south north are be the farms, and then in the east side of the map will be where everyone else will be. So all the major accounts will be in the east central area. And I believe, if I believe, this is gonna be, if you're looking at the map and we zoom out. So if I think about this, so we're looking at here, right? This is the map here. So we got, I'm thinking this side is the west, right? That would be the west, and this would be the east. So we'll be over here somewhere. Right now we're down here. We're way down here somewhere. Yeah, we're right there. So we'll be over here in the next time that we see each other. So I'm gonna finally go, like this right here. This would be a perfect area to have because then we can have 3 mines, elite 3s, which would be good. I'm gonna try to get some higher mines just because of everyone in our alliance gathering. And then obviously spread out. If I can find some good ones like next to each other, like that's a good one. This one would be pretty decent. So I'm gonna try to get some elite 4s. I mean, even like here. That one's not that close. But yeah, maybe like, one that would have at least 2. So we could at least get 2 higher mines. Um, if I can get some elite 4s, that would be good. Like if I go right up to the, oh, actually, like right here, like if I could get one like this, like you could put our elite, our main thing here, and then have those 4 mines. So something like that is gonna happen. As many, I'm gonna try to get as many. So if I did that, then we could put another, blue flags up, and see if I can get at least 4 or 5 elite mines at level 4s, because those are also gonna be more resources that you can gather. So that instead of being a lot, it would be a lot of resources. Right now, I think it takes 12, 22 hours to do a full mine. Or if I get some elite 4s, that would be days. I think a level 5 is even a lot more. So if I can get like some level 4s, and try, and we might not be able to get much land. Like I said, right now we have a lot of land, but basically if I can get more of that, then hey. If you go down to land, we're ranked 42 right now. Okay, the first one has 568 1,000. And then we're down at 43, it said. So we're up there on the list. We're right here with 3105, like I said. So we do have quite a bit of, land. And I could have added more flags, but I just said it's not worth it. We have enough resources in reserves, and I haven't even done that tracker yet. I have to update my tracker for resource gathering, or for our alliance. I haven't even done that yet. So obviously in the next few days, I'll probably be working on that, getting that up to date. Right now, my main account has $55 million. This account has 208 million in reserves. So like, what I mean by that is if I go into here, and I'll just do this account just to see. So if, oh, do not hit select all. That would not have been good. If I go all the way back to the beginning of this list, and it goes back all the way back to 2022. So it's almost 2 years ago, and that's what I'm saying. I might keep all these just for now. The only problem is when you do that, going back to I'll have to go back and clean all the email selections out, because it saves all the emails and you have a duplicate. And I can show you that in the next episode when we do it tomorrow. So right here is when I add some flags. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's when I added some more flags. That was not the merge. Maybe that might have been a merge. The merge, you'll see a whole bunch more flags getting placed. And ASCII, it shouldn't be there. But this is what I'm talking about. I have to go all the way back, and that's what I'm saying. It might be worth to select them all and use them all, but then you have millions and millions of resources in the base, which you don't really want to have, especially if you're going to get attacked. But right now, I think we get about Okay, so we are all the way back to 701, 2001, it looks like. How much is that? 437. Oh yeah, so if it's 7, right, it was 701, 440, right? 440. So we have, we went down a little bit because my tracker was a little off, because I haven't deleted some, because I went to 701. So like, before the other merge happened, or wherever the merge happened in that year, um, we were getting about 13 million a month, which is not bad. 13 a month, and you can see our land was at 21 or 2400. So again, right now, if I go back into our reports here, we're at 3500. So like you said, I don't know when that yeah, so 3100, 34600. So basically, it hasn't gone up at all since it looks like around Christmas time, because they're all around the same amount. Yeah, so around the 8th is when I added another flag. So basically, all these accounts from the 8th on would be the same amount. So about 12 million, 13 million. And now, after tonight, it'll go back down to 0 until we have enough flags back up. So, like I said, over time, like I said, we'll be able to get more flags. If we don't get much land, then we can't do that. That's what I'm saying. So basically, that's where we are gonna be at if we can get enough resources in. So again, we'll have to go all the way up to the current day, and I'll have to, with all my accounts at this point, I will have to go through and just make sure that everyone's good. But I'll work until after the mission's done, after the mission officially has started to you know do the placing of flags. So basically, knowing the last time I placed one was last year, I'll have almost another 7 months to post in my spreadsheet, but it's gonna be the same amount. It's gonna be the 486 per month, and so it's gonna be quite a bit of research. It's like 14, 15 million per month, and then obviously we'll have to go all the way up to the current month. So it'd be, I'm sorry, my phone. Um, so basically, yeah, I just have to change it to, you know. And once I do one, I just change it with all of them. So, and I gotta see like how many months are in each month and all that kind of stuff. 31, so we go with that one. And then 30, 32. So on average, about 14 to 15 million resources per month for right now. And like I said, because we are gonna lose all that, it will go down. And that's with all the accounts. So I don't think anyone at this point is going to be below that. It just depends on how much resources they have. Yeah. I'm just looking at the spreadsheet that says how much everyone should have. But that's what I'm saying. I mean, yes, we make about 13, 15 million per day or per month with all the resources that we gather every day, pretty much from that. So that's what I'm not really worried about resource gathering. If I can get some good elite mines, we'll do it that way. If we can't, then we'll do more land, and that will give us the resources per month. It would just make more sense to do it that way. So that is pretty much what I wanted to talk about. Like I said, I'm not gonna delete any mails. Maybe at the end of the month we will. But we have a lot of we haven't collected any of this since the beginning of the year. So there's a lot, purchases, I guess. Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff in here that when we do select it, it's gonna be a lot of good stuff. Yeah, we didn't start. Yeah, so the first of the year is when we didn't select anything. So we have a lot of a lot of rewards to collect. but I don't want to make this a long video. I mean, it's been 20 minutes so far. I'm also going to try to do some Minecraft tonight to get my 3 series up on YouTube. I've gotten 2 of them done. I just got 1 left, and that will probably be done tonight as I'm waiting for the merge to happen. So, but yeah, so we have a lot of, like I said, a lot of resources that we can gather. Maybe at the end of the month we'll collect those. We'll do the cleaning out of emails. And I might do gem collecting for the mission week. Upgrade buildings, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it this time around. Just because I've stopped gathering pretty much with all the accounts. So we'll have to see about that. That's pretty much it. Merge is happening. We'll see how it goes. Let's say goodbye to 706 for final. Because we are merging with, like I said, that other merge is happening tonight, and we're gonna be called now. We're gonna be waiting round 848. So 706 is going goodbye. Sad to see it go. I mean, we've been in the 700s pretty much all whole time. I mean, the first round that we were in was 723, and then we went to 706. Now we're going to 848. So we'll just have to see. You know, we'll have to see what happens. And that's still going. I wanted to quickly just look and see attack-wise where we're at. So we've killed 84 units. We've lost 2 million. 4890. Yeah. So kind of sad. Yes, I could upgrade the castle. I do have the new material still. I actually have more than I need now. But I'm still waiting on the other smaller accounts, which again I've stopped gathering since the 13th. So maybe it will do that in the first week of next month, maybe in August. So let's see. So the 21st. So it'd be the first week in August. So it'd be the 4th to the 10th is the next mission week. So we'll probably do it that week. We'll probably upgrade castles that week. That'll give me another few days. A little bit more time to gather. Most of the accounts at this point have the resources. Most of them do. But there's a few smaller accounts that don't have it. But yeah, that is going to do it for this video. Yes, there'll be some more videos coming up. I'm probably going to do Season 3, the Guide Series, the 4th season, and the last season. So we're going to have hopefully a few more videos. I'm just not going to go through everything we talked about in this episode. Maybe in the Guide Series I will, but the second season, which is 86, just going to talk about the merge happening. That's it. I don't think I did it last time, so I'm just going to do a quick video on that. The Guide Series will go more into depth like I did in this series, and the other two will be pretty much the same as the 86, which is the season 2. So we'll do season 2, Guide Series, Season 3, and then Season 4, which is the new one that we changed from the other to Season 4. So, and I'll probably produce them all at the same time. So, till then, have a great night, and goodbye to 706. Bye! It's been lovely. It's been very lovely. Goodbye, Mines. It's been lovely having you. Level 2s, and we have 7. But, unfortunately, we have to leave. We can't stay. Alright, guys. For the last look here. Have a good night, guys. We'll see you in the new realm. Bye. And that's going to conclude this episode. Until the next one, bye-bye. For now.